Right, just making sure we are live. Are we live? All right, cool. We are live indeed. Great. All right, guys. So before we get going, I'm going to go and set up this little poll here. Let's see here. Um, question. Let's see how many options do I get here? I think I get like 4, right? Yeah, like 4 answers. So, or yeah, 4 options. So. Okay. And question of the day would be, we'll do some soft and easy. So we're gonna go and ask. What we're gonna do is ask which sport is your favorite in Riders Republic? So we're gonna put that poll up. Which sport in Riders Republic is your favorite? And so we're gonna throw in biking and snowboarding, and we'll throw in let's see here, skiing maybe. Yeah, we'll probably do like skiing or something, and then we'll throw in. Let's go ahead and get into the game too. By the way. Actually, as I'm going in here too, I'm actually gonna see if I can get some inspiration for this poll too. Pull up the sports. Get his bike. Yeah, I want to do that too, but the live event's not available yet. All right, so let's pull the sport. So air, snow tricks, skis, biking. That's what's really biking, air, skiing, snowboarding. And we'll do wingsuiting, I guess. Just throw something in there. Wingsuiting. Wait a minute. Alright, there we go. Alright, sweet. So biking, snowboarding, skiing, wingsuit flying. Guess we'll probably just go with this. And we are gonna say ask community. I know what the answer is gonna be though, probably, but yeah, just thought I'd put up there anyway. Alright, since we are officially going, officially, greetings friends, welcome to this stream here on the YouTube channel here. We're just playing some Riders Republic, just kind of just hanging out, just chilling. We're gonna be, just kind of just do some tricks here in the ridge here. We're going to take part in some mass races and all that good stuff. So that's basically what we are going to be doing here. And so that is the plan. And we'll do some events as well. We'll probably get into like the we'll go and get into some of the other things too, like the tricks battle and stuff like that. So we'll probably get into some of those things as well, among other things. So that is what the goal is pretty much going to be today. And we'll talk some gaming too. We'll just talk gaming. So we're just kind of chilling out, talking gaming, stuff like that. And yeah. And yeah, so this is my let's see, I streamed on YouTube here probably about a week ago or two, maybe a couple weeks ago. So yeah, so here's what we're streaming here today. Been kind of going back and forth between platforms as far as streaming goes, but I want to stream again, so definitely want to make sure I'm streaming again. And yeah, so we're back here on YouTube today, and so that is what we're doing here. Pretty much, we're on the old YouTube channel, and it's nice. It's nice. But last time I really did the last time I did like an official YouTube stream, because see, you can stream on your console. I was trying to get on the top here. Hey, you did. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. Oh, come on now, son. But you can stream directly on your console. I'm just gonna cheat. Yeah, but you can stream directly on your console. But here, like but in terms of streaming directly through YouTube itself on the platform, This is the first time I've done it since we did a Life is Strange stream like a couple years ago. That was the last time we streamed directly through this console here, or not through the console, but through YouTube itself. So it's been a little while. It has been a little while, that's for sure. Give me 1 second too, guys. Here, I'm trying to let's see here. Hopefully, if I refresh, hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. Okay. Okay, cool. We're back. All right. All right. I see now. Okay, gotcha. It was to make sure we're cool, because seemed like it was kind of things were tweaking a little bit, so I want to make sure we were straight. But in terms of like streaming using YouTube itself, you know, it's been a little while. I said Life is Strange, True Colors, and that was the last time. That was the last time we did a stream directly on here, because I was actually trying to set this up, and it'll show you the last time you streamed directly through YouTube, you know. It tells you and stuff, but it says, oh yeah, it showed the description and title from like I said, a Life is Strange True Colors stream that I did like 2 years ago now. So back when the game first came out, and that was like 2021. So yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a while since I streamed directly on YouTube. It's pretty wild, pretty crazy. It is wild to say the least. Yeah. Facts. Let's see here. I'm gonna do one more thing here. Just one more thing. Hey Skunk, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. I was editing the description a little bit. But yeah, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, so as I was saying too, like, so last time I streamed on YouTube here was when we played Life is Strange True Colors, and that was 2 years ago now. So so it's been a little while since we actually streamed for real on YouTube. So it's been a little while. Has been a while. Great game, by the way. Great game, by the way. Life is Strange True Colors. Really good game. So that whole series is really good. Love Life is Strange. Really good game. Blah. I'm glad, Skunk. Glad you're doing well on this. What's today? Wednesday? This is a Wednesday, right? Yeah. It's Hump Day. Wednesday. Right? Wednesday? We're good? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah. We are straight. Just kind of waiting for a mass race here to get into. As you can see here, they got rid of the snow in the bowl here, which is nice. It's kind of fitting for summertime. Just have the no snow, just kind of classic bowl. So it's nice. It's actually kind of weird too, because I'm so used to seeing the snow. I'm so used to seeing the snow in the in the bowl. So it's kind of crazy. It's like, whoa, there's no snow in the bowl. Wow. Because I feel like there's always been a little bit of snow in there every single time, so it's wild, absolutely wild. But it makes sense because summertime. So let's go ahead and switch back to this hoverboard. Ooh. But yeah, so but yeah, too. So some just been kind of following the NBA 2K24 news too. So there's different things going on with that, and people are kind of speculating different things about that. So, and people once again, it's like, okay, is this going to be the best NBA 2K? And it's like, we'll see, I've always liked it. I always liked 2K. I was never really nitpicky about it, like some might be. Ouch. But yeah, I always just kind of enjoyed it. So this is the 25th anniversary of the game too. So it's a historic, historic year for NBA 2K. So, sheesh, crash. Hoverboard's awesome, by the way. Love the hoverboard. Really, really good. Yeah, hopefully Skunk. Yeah, that'd be good. So, you know, like I said, I haven't been like as, I'm not really as never really had any disliking for 2K. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some people been kind of, some people who kind of been disappointed in the game the last few years. So I haven't really had that feeling necessarily. My main issue is the price of the VC. The VC prices are crazy. I'm like, yo, it costs like 300, 400,000 VC to max out your your my player. So it's insane. I'm like, whoa, you know. So yeah, so that's a big thing right there, you know. And part of that too is because, you know, there's no competition. There's no competition for 2K, so no NBA Live or nothing like that. So I think they probably say, okay, let's go ahead and bump up these VC prices right quick. Let's go bump these up a little bit. So yeah, it's crazy. Ouch. And there's also been yeah. Yeah, they've been bumping up the prices, man. They say, yeah, we ain't got no competition, man, so we're gonna go and just just make these prices go crazy. So it's insane. I'm like, man, back in my day, we didn't have to worry about like VC to even level up our guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I might be showing my age a little bit, but I go back to like 2K3. 2K3 was probably my first 2K, so yeah, we didn't have to worry about all that stuff back at that time. And no, I'm still young, by the way. I'm just I just started really young, so you know, yeah. But I'm still a young buck. So it's just started young, and yeah, 2K2, 2K3. How much money have I spent on 2K? I don't know. I did spend like, I know I was like trickling in like a lot of like $2 VC packages throughout the course of the year, so I know I did do a lot of that. So over time, you know, probably $100, a couple $100 maybe in total. You know, doing all those $2 packs. Yeah, a lot of 5,000. But for the most part, man, I've been grinding. I've been kind of grinding and just getting VC by playing games and stuff like that. So. Because one thing about it, I play a lot of rec games, and so since I play a lot of rec games, I think that helps, you know, since the games are longer, it allows you to go and get more VC faster and level up faster and things like that. So I spend a lot of time in the rec, so rec gang. And it's gonna be no different than 2K24. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in the rec probably, so yeah, pretty much. But yeah, too bad it's not like how it was like back in the day, where it's like, yeah, you didn't even have to do VC or nothing like that. It's just kind of like, you know, just, you had your my points, or not even my points, it was like skill points. Like going back to like the early games like 2K6, 2K7, you know. Actually, in 2K6, 2K7, you didn't even have a my player. Yeah, there was no my player, it was just NBA players, and you could create a player, but there was no like my player or nothing like that. Nothing like that, not yet. My player didn't come out until, sheesh, I don't know, 2K11, 12? I lost track. Thanks, Skunk, appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been fun doing a lot of the little tips and tricks. Now I'm not like, you know, I'm not a super smart person or anything, but I do feel like I know some 2K a little bit, so it's been kind of nice to kind of just do little tips and tricks, things like that. Yeah, and I want to do a little bit more advanced tips and tricks, but yeah, I'm glad you found them helpful though. I'm glad you have found the videos helpful though. So, you know, cause you know, education is fun, man. It is. It feels good to educate. It feels good, you know, especially when people like yourself learn from the videos and things like that. It's nice, you know, makes you feel good. It makes you feel good as a creator. Like, okay, I'm helping people out. You know what I mean? I'm helping them solve their problems and things like that. So, you know, so it's really nice. It's really nice to be able to, you know, do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then help people out. So, because 2K is a complicated game. 2K can't be complicated. And there's a lot of people who are just hopping on 2K now because it was free on PlayStation Plus, or it still is, isn't it? I think. And so, yeah, so lot of newcomers to 2K, so it's been nice to kind of be able to, ooh, mass race time. But yeah, it's been nice to be able to go and do, help people out, and stuff like that. So, because when I started, well, not started the channel, but when I kind of reset the channel, I've actually had this channel for a long time now. But when I reset the channel, I didn't know what direction to go in. If I was gonna go entertainment, education, or what. But I was like, you know what, man, education is nice. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's always good to help other people. So it's always good to do that. That's for sure. Let's see here to the ridge. My pleasure, Skunk. Seriously, then that's nice that you watch the videos and learn something from them and everything else. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. Taking the time to watch out of all the 2K streamers or 2K video creators, that are out there. So for you to go watch me, it's nice. So I appreciate that. As for the 2K cover, 2K24 cover, what I think, I like it. I think it's cool. I mean, it's always nice seeing someone like Kobe on there, things like that. I know some people feel like Kobe's been on there too many times, but it makes sense because it's the 24 year. It's 2024. Right? Obviously, Kobe for the majority of his career wore number 24. So it makes sense. I mean, I dig it. So and the covers, it's nice and simple. It's not over the top. I do think the best Kobe one was 2K17. 2K17 special edition. That Kobe cover, that's the GOAT. That's the goated Kobe cover right there. So, like 2K16 and 17 back to back, those collector's editions, those covers are amazing. With MJ on the 16 collector's edition and then Kobe on that 2K17 collector's edition, those covers were fire. So yeah, but these are nice. I think they're smooth and clean. So I actually like them. So some people feel kind of mixed about them, but I dig them. I think they're nice and clean. They're not over the top or nothing. So the WNBA cover is really good too. I like the WNBA color with that cover with the color in the background and everything. To kind of go along with Sabrina Ionescu on the cover. So I think that cover is cool. And then you got the 25th anniversary edition cover too with the ring on there. So I think that's dope too. I was joking and saying that if we pre-ordered the 25th anniversary edition, they should allow us to go get a ring, get a copy of the ring, and that'd be cool. Get like a replica of it, the 25th anniversary ring. That'd be dope. And they should too. I'm like, hey man, look man, it's $150 for that 25th anniversary edition. Y'all should give us a ring. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, that 17 was dope. Yeah. And 17's probably 17 might be my favorite 2K. It might be. But my three are 16, 17, and then 2K11. Those are probably my top three. So probably those three right there. And then if there's a fourth game, probably 2K7. I love 2K7 as well. But yeah. But yeah, they should definitely give us a ring though for sure. I'm like, yeah. That 25th anniversary edition, it's only digital, by the way. They don't even have a physical copy of that, I don't think. I think it's only digital, so as far as I know anyway. So, which is interesting. I would think for a 25th anniversary cover or 25th anniversary edition, you'd think they would have went like all out, have like a big steelbook cover, you know what I'm saying, or like a box or something, have some goodies in there and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that would have been cool. That would have been cool to kind of commemorate. Because 25 years, man, that's a milestone, man. That's a big milestone. 25 years? 2K? Like, they should went all out with that one, They should say, alright, we're going physical, big box, big things in there, all kind of stuff. That would be sweet. For sure. Last time they had any kind of collectibles inside of a physical collector's edition for 2K was, that I can recall anyway, was 2K13. Which was the one that had Jay-Z. Jay-Z had executive produced that one, so, and it had that cool intro. It had that cool intro with one of Jay-Z's songs on there. What's the song? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. Yeah, but that was a really good game too, and so I actually had that collector's edition too for 2K13 with Jay-Z, as the producer and all that stuff on there. So that was cool. And it's funny, and the funny thing about that too was, I had went up there at midnight to get that 2K13, and it was at GameStop. So, and it was midnight, and there was really nobody there, honestly. And so the GameStop people said, "Hey, man, we got all this coffee, because they were staying up all night, so they had this big old container of coffee, and they gave us the big old thing of coffee to take home." So, so they're like, "Hey, man, we don't want this no more. We're good. So here, you can have the rest of this." So we took that whole thing home. So to go along with the 2K13, but that was the last time they really had any kind of physical items in a collector's edition for 2K. Was 2K13, at least from what I recall, anyway. Yeah, yeah, it was like Starbucks. Yeah, like, here's some Starbucks coffee. Yeah, and I was down, but see, I love coffee. I'm a coffee connoisseur. I love coffee, so you know what I'm saying. But Starbucks coffee, man, you got like, it takes a while for it to get sweet. You gotta throw in like a lot of like cream and sugar and things like that in there to really give it kind of a sweet taste. And I'm like, yo, it's strong, man. It's a really strong coffee. The Starbucks is. I'm like, man, Star Strong. I like Starbucks more like Star Strong. Man, strong coffee. You go to McDonald's though, and this is not really a knock on Starbucks. They got good drinks, but you go to McDonald's. Put a little bit in there, boom, it's got the right taste to it, got the right sweetness to it, perfect. Perfecto. Only thing with McDonald's is that they make their coffee like super hot. That's kind of the joke about McDonald's coffee, it's like they make it super duper hot, so. Yeah. Some people say it's too hot. Scorching hot. Like a hot summer day. Like a hot summer day, like it's been here. Like it's been here in Chicago, the Chicago area. Just been hot. Not today. Not today's actually nice, but it's actually pretty comfortable. But man, it's been hot as a dog though, for a lot of days though. Chicago fools you, man. And people think, oh, it's one of the coldest cities on the planet, and it does get really cold here. But when it's hot, man, when it's hot, it is hot as. Whew, oof. It is exactly. It's a knockout. It's a knockout against the rocks. That's how hot it is.
Remember, champions are made, not born.
Yes, indeed, Skunk. I am from Shy City. Shy City. Well, you know, the area, so to speak. The area. But yep, Chicago, yep. Yep, Shy City, home of the Bulls and the White Sox and Kanye and everything else you could think of. Yep. And even though Kanye's kind of a little bit of got a reputation, I always like his music though. Yep. But yep, home of the White Sox, the Bulls, Bears, and the Bears too. The Chicago Bears, they're trying to move out of Chicago, so they're trying to move to Arlington Heights. Have I gone to a Bull game? What? I missed that? Oh no way! I thought I made that. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah. Yep, definitely been to some Bulls games. It's actually been a little while since I have, but yeah, we grew up going to a couple of Bulls games and things like that. Like me and my cousin and stuff like that, we would go and stuff, and yeah. And so yeah, oh yeah, Bulls games are always fun. Bulls games are always fun, even if they're bad, they're still good. So yeah, they're still fun to go to. You know what I'm saying? Still fun to go to the United Center. You know, take in that whole atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a lot of fun. Good fun. Let's see, I've been to... Whoa, hello. I should know when I saw the other dude fly in front of me. I've been to... Yeah, Bulls games. Thanks, Skunk. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun going to Bulls games. But, yeah, been to White Sox games. Been to a few White Sox games. Big White Sox fan. Yeah, believe it or not, White Sox, not the Cubs. You know, I know a lot of people say Cubs fans, but I'm a Sox fan, man, South Side. But, yeah, haven't really been to a Bears game, actually. Not really, no. I've been to Soldier Field. I've been to Soldier Field a few times. Never been to a Bears game, though. Have not been to a Bear game, so. Mostly been to just White Sox, Bulls, and I went to, They had the high school All-American game, so I went to that. That's the McDonald's high school All-American game. Went there. And so, and that's usually a big event. That's usually a big event, and it's usually a really cheap ticket too. So a lot of people normally go there because it's affordable tickets. Normally like $5 maybe to get a ticket for the All American game. So it's definitely a steal. Definitely a steal to go see some young talent, young basketball talent. So yeah, yeah. I went there one time. It was packed over there, and with the All American game, absolutely packed because the tickets are affordable. You know, so. And quick story about that too. So I was there, and I was actually covering it. It was a, I was doing some media stuff. So I was actually, believe it or not, believe it or not, I did media work. But yeah, but I was covering the high school All-American thing in the game. And when I came back up about to leave, I see a whole crowd of people leaving. And they're all screaming, saying something like blah 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 blah, and I was like, "What the heck is going on here?" They were backing me into a corner. I was like, "What's going on here?" And it turns out, I guess I couldn't tell in the crowd, but I guess Chance the Rapper was there, and Chance the Rapper, I guess he came up, and then the crowd was surrounding him, and the crowd just kept piling up around him. Like I said, backing me into a corner pretty much. Luckily I didn't get squished or nothing crazy. So, and they all went ballistic because they saw Chance, and yeah, it was pretty wild. I was like, what is going on here? And me and another guy, we were kind of looking at each other like, what the heck is going on? So, because they had some celebrities there. I mean, I wasn't sure if Chance was going to be there, but I knew Dwayne Wade was there, and a couple other people were there, but Joey Meyer, the legendary DePaul basketball coach, he was there. So Joey Meyer was there, and I was actually trying to go and talk to him actually, but I didn't see where he was, so I ended up talking to him like later on the phone and stuff. But yeah, but Dwayne Wade, Joey Meyer, oof, and then Chance was there, I think. So yeah, and he got a he was people went crazy for him. I was like, woof. I was like, what's going on here, man? Glad you're fine, Mr. Pan. The Chance is crazy. Yeah, his entourage is crazy, or his fans are crazy, that's for sure. They see Chance, they're like, oh man. No. They're like, oh man. No. And Chance is like low key, man. Like he's this big star, but like he's low key though, man. He just like people say they just see him walking down the street and everything in Chicago. It's like, dude, you're Chance the Rapper, bro. So yeah, and everything else. But I was like, what? Yeah. Ooh. Acid rap though. Great mixtape though. Great mixtape. That's one of the better mixtapes. A couple of his other albums are pretty decent too, but Acid Rap, that's his masterpiece though. That's his what they call it, your I forgot what they call it, your I forgot the terminology, but yeah, like that's his masterpiece. That was Acid Rap, but yeah, but that was crazy though. I was like, what? Dude, come on now, bruh. Wow. I'm not a fan of writing these things, man. These things are tough to control. But yeah, that was wild, man. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? They're like, Chance, blah blah blah. I was like, what? I'm like, Chance, what the fool? Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, which album was it? Was it Big Day or was it was it Big Day or was it not Coloring Book, but man, see, there's the one that had Angel, the song called Angels, I think. Then man, then of course No Problem. Then of course No Problems, but that was I forgot which album. No Problems was even on. I forgot which album that was on. No. They play No Problems all the time on the radio, like every day. It's like, oh, no problems. You don't want a problem, well, no problem with me. Yeah. So, good song though. I mean, good song. But I was like, man, this song again? Like, dang. Yeah. There's certain songs that they would just play on the radio all the time. Back in the days, we would always go to the flea market, and we would go and get Pokemon cards. We would go get Pokemon cards and things like that, and And then when we came out, and we pick up our grandmother too, because she would do some stuff there at the market there, and then so when we got out, we would always turn on the radio, and every time we turn on the radio, Young Jeezy, Soul Survivor would always come on, so. So we would always joke that every time our grandmother got in the car that song came on, and so we're like, hey, our grandmother, she was like, she was kind of the trigger to kind of get that song on, I guess, and then we would all always sing it and pop our heads to it, like, yeah, Soul Survivor, So yeah, so yep. So there are certain songs that always come on all the time, and that was like one of them, and then No Problem, obviously, more recent years with Chance, coming on the radio all the time and stuff like that, so. Coloring book. Yep. That I like coloring book. Yeah, that's the other one other album I kind of like. Yeah, so here's a coloring book. Yeah, old coloring book. Yes, indeed. So acid rap coloring book, stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that was crazy though. That was a crazy situation. I was like, whoa. And it was a really crazy day too at that game too, at that high school All-American game. It was a really craziness. There was a fight that broke out. I believe like one floor above me. So there was a lot going on there. There was a fight that broke out that went viral. You know what I'm saying? And then that happened with Chance and everything else. And I was like, what is going on here, man? There's a lot going on here. Yeah. So. Thank you, Skunk. I don't think so, Skunk, but thank you. The only things I like to do. The thing is with me, like with my life or whatever, is like I only like to do a few things. I like to play video games, of course. I like to play golf when I get the chance. I love golf, so so I love playing golf. I get the chance, and I like drinking coffee. So that's my life. Coffee, video games, and golf. So I'm bored, and I like listening to music. Obviously, as you can tell, I love listening to like hip hop music and all that stuff. So yeah. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of underground hip hop. So yeah. Yep. Underground hip hop is good too, by the way. Like what I mean, because it's like you could go and discover a lot of talent out there. You can still discover a whole lot of talent when you're listening to, a lot of underground artists and stuff like that. So, of course, there's some of the big names. There's some of the big names for underground, like, the Griselda guys, what I mean? Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine and Westside Gun and all those guys, right? But then it's like, there's a lot of other dudes you're like, oh, dang, this guy's really good, too. I never really heard of him. Oh, he's really good. This other guy's really good, too. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, it's great. Yep, I love it. And I always liked underground, but I've really been tuned in like lately. I've been a lot more tuned into it, more so now than ever. So, yeah. So it's been a lot of fun, kind of just tuning in. So there's certain channels that I look at, certain YouTube channels I look at that have a lot of like underground artists and things like that. So, yeah. Like there's Paper Chaser, paperchaser.com. They got a lot of underground music, hip hop music, and then what's the other guy? Paka the Plug, and he's got some underground stuff too. So yeah, it's nice. It is sweet, really sweet. Yeah, I love Griselda though, man. I'm always listening to Griselda. If Griselda's got a new album, if any of those guys got a new album, I'm listening. So I am tuning in. I'm like, oh, what y'all got? Yeah. So, yeah, Benny, Conway, Westside, Makami, who else? They got a lot of guys on there now. SD Neck, they got the one guy too, Fuego Bass, El Camino. There's a lot of guys that's kind of part of that whole collective, so, yeah. So, anytime they all drop something, I'm listening. I am listening to Griselda guys. That is for sure. For sure, a while I had for like a couple of videos I had Westside Gun song as my outro too. So yeah, so definitely like yeah, for sure. Favorite rap group. Good question. Skunk. My all-time favorite rap group, music group period, probably is Little Brother. Little Brother. So that's Fonte and rapper Big Pooh and Knife Wonder, the producer. So yeah, that's my favorite rap group of all time is Little Brother. So unfortunately, they haven't put out an album. They put out an album like in 2018, 19, and they haven't put out a new thing since. So and Knife Wonder, the producer, he kind of left the group. So basically, so now he's working for other artists and things like that. But yeah, Little Brother, that's my all-time favorite for any kind of hip hop or anything. So Little Brother, and then speaking of underground, people might consider them more underground. So yeah, yeah, for sure. Go check out Little Brother for sure. But yeah, Knife Wonder, yeah, no, because Knife Wonder, he got so big, like what I mean, like he's been working with so many other artists and things like that. So so it's made him stand out a little bit, you could say. Made him stand out a little bit. But Little Brother, they've only put out like Little Brother's been around since 2004. They've only put out like probably like 3 albums total, like 3, 4 albums total. So throughout their course of their career, so all bangers though, all great albums though. Um, the listening is their very first album, so I would recommend that album. That's their very first album, and that's might be their best album too. So yeah, and that album was made in 2004, so that's a going back a little ways now, but yeah, yep. Also, you could check out Fonte too. Fonte's got a couple of Fonte, who's like one of the main guys on there. He's got a couple of good albums too. He's only got 2 studio albums, but he has Charity Starts at Home. Charity Starts at Home, and that's a great album. One of the songs on there is actually one of the songs on that Charity Starts at Home album by Fonte. That's actually one of the songs on there is the outro for most of my videos. So, but yeah, and then there's Good News. No News is Good News, and that's the other Fonte album. So yeah, so a couple of solo projects there from one of the guys from Little Brother. So, and those are really great albums too. So NWA, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I like NWA, of course, legendary, of course, good choice, great choice. That's a great choice right there, Skunk. Yeah, man, you never could go wrong with NWA. Nope. Heck yeah. Yep, NWA, and then of course, Ice Cube going solo. Ice Cube got a lot of good solo stuff, so yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, in terms of the older groups, I mean, yeah, NWA, Wu Tang Clan, of course, any of those guys. Wu Tang's always good. Public Enemy's always got some pretty good stuff too. So yeah, so those guys, Run DMC, of course, Run DMC, come on. So yeah, yeah. So Run DMC, NWA, Public Enemy, Wu Tang, Outkast, all those guys. Yeah, all those groups anyway. Those are good groups. So yeah, those are great groups. Yep, that is for sure. Believe it or not, that's cool. That's cool because believe it or not, I did not see Straight Out Compton. I did not see it. I've seen the memes. I've seen the memes and stuff, but I have not seen the movie. So I gotta try to put that on my list. So see, and I actually was trying to watch. Whoa, I actually was trying to watch it too. Because some of my family had gave me a copy of the disc or whatever. It was kind of like burned on or whatever. it was like burnt onto the disc or whatever. And I tried to put it in and it didn't work. And I was like, oh come on, So yeah, I know. I got to see. I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. Believe it or not, I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. But I was trying to watch I was trying to watch Straight Out Content. But like I said too, the burner disc, not burner disc. I don't want to say burner disc, but you know what I'm saying. The disc that had the movie burnt on there. It wouldn't work when I put it into the DVD player. So I was looking forward to it too. But after I took it out, never thought about trying again or nothing like that. So I just kind of forgot about it. So yeah, but I gotta check it out though for sure. That is for sure. No doubt about that. Yeah, but I kind of don't watch a lot of movies anymore. Not really, no, not really. Yeah. Used to watch movies and TV. So even TV I don't watch as much anymore. Not really. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to check it out one day though, for sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Try to check it out. But yeah, but I don't know, it's a rare sighting when I watch a movie or TV show nowadays. It's like it's as rare as Haley's Comet. So it's like, oh, I'm watching a movie or a TV show. I can't believe that. So yeah. Yeah, but I mean, last show that I watched, like last show, uh, was it Game of Thrones? I mean, I love Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, but I think that's probably last thing I watched. And movie wise, man, shoot, I don't know. Oh yeah, I can actually believe that too, man. They had interesting lives, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yep. NWA. Yep. It's crazy. And they all end up moving on and having good solo careers too. So, well, yeah, they pretty much had that. We were in no Dr. Dre and Ice Cube had a great solo career, and Eazy-E for a little while. Had had a pretty nice solo career going until something happened to him and stuff like that. So I don't know about MC Ren though, to be honest. I don't know, but yeah, but for the most part, they all had good solo careers though. Yep, crazy stuff. I tell you what, crazy stuff, to say the least. Yep, yes indeed. Yes, speaking of like movies and stuff too. Actually, Little Brother, the group I told you about, they actually have a documentary that I don't know if it's out yet or not, but they were working on it or something like that. So yeah, they're gonna have that kind of chronicling the rise of Little Brother and stuff like that. So yeah, and how big they were in the underground scene and all that type of stuff. So yeah, and the falling out a little bit. So. Exactly. Yep. That worked out. That worked out well for Ice Cube. Yeah, yeah. And the crazy thing is too, Ice Cube, like he was, if music didn't work out, he was gonna go. He was gonna go to school and like get into like architecture or something like that, like architecture. Um, yeah, something with architecture. So he was trying to get into that and all that. So yeah, so he would do something. He would do something with that if he didn't talk about music. So, but music and all that stuff in the movies, and that all worked out real well for him. I'd say it worked out. Got to start with NWA. He left, and then it worked out. So worked out very well. Now he's got the basketball, the 3-on-3 basketball league. So now he's got that going on. So. Oh wow! Hey. So now he has that going on. Uh. Hey Eric, what's going on, man? Good to see you. What's good, bro? Good to see you. Hope all is well. We are playing Raiders Republic and just talking about different things. We've talked about music and games and different things. So yeah, just kind of just chilling and hanging out. Have you seen Ice Cube's son? They look exactly the same. Yeah, O'Shea. Yeah, yeah, yep. That's why why they had him for the movie too. They had him playing his father. So it's like, hey, it makes sense. You look like him. Look like him. He's funny too. He's like pretty funny. I don't follow him on Twitter or anything, but I just see like sometimes his tweets. He's a funny dude. He's a pretty funny guy. Like he he's a silly dude, man. He definitely is funny. Reminds me of kind of reminds me of like Gary Sheffield, the baseball player. His son, he's kind of a goofball too. I'm like, man, these guys' kids are goofy. They're funny. All right, let's do this mass race again. We're racing. Let's go racing, boys. I always like to go through here. Either I see the mass race thing there, but I always like to go through here. It's a habit. It is a habit. Oh yeah, I've seen the first one. Yeah, I love yeah, I love Friday. Yeah, but I've seen the first one years ago. Many moons ago. Many moons ago I seen Friday. It was quite a flick. It was quite a movie, to say the least. Huh? Oh yeah. Yep, classic. Classic. Straight up classic. No doubt about that. I didn't see the other ones, but thank God I didn't, because I heard the other ones were bad. So yeah. Sometimes you can't beat the original, man. Sometimes you just can't beat the OG. That is for sure.
Hey, Wendy Smiley here at Ridge Radio, coming at you with some big
Probably my all-time favorite movie though. And again, I haven't gone crazy with movies or anything. But favorite movie is probably Shawshank Redemption, so that's probably that might be my all-time favorite, probably. Shawshank. Either Shawshank or The Godfather, but probably Shawshank. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Games though, I could go fairly deep on games though. I'm like, oh yeah, I could go pretty deep on games. Oh yeah, all-time game, yeah. So, yep. Never heard of Shawshank Redemption? Say what? Mr. Skunk. You never heard of Shawshank Redemption, Mr. Skunk? Wow. That's a classic. That's a classic, bro. Let's see here, Eric. I want to get Riders Republic, but my trial ended. Oh, that sucks, bro. Shoot, you know what? What platform do you play on, Eric? What platform do you play on? Do you play on PlayStation? Do you play on Xbox? Or do you play on PC? Because I was gonna say, the PC version of the game is actually on sale right now for like $13. Oh, PS4. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sorry about that, bro. It was free. It was free too. It was actually free for a while. You know what? Can we check real quick? Let me see. I'm gonna go check this. Let's go to the store. Let me see. Does it say? I don't know if it shows if it's because they already have the game, so I don't know if it's gonna show it or not. Let's see. Okay, I think so. Oh, but that's what you meant by the trial, right? Oh, so that's what you meant by the trial, because you had the PlayStation Plus trial, Eric? Is that what happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, must be free with PlayStation Plus, but apparently not. What do you play on? Yeah, PS5, Skunk. Yep, PS5 gang, PlayStation gang. I do want to get an Xbox though. I actually do want to get an Xbox. There's a couple of banger games coming out, like Starfield, and there's the one game called Clockwork. It's kind of like, it looks like BioShock a little bit. That one looks cool. So there's that game. There's Starfield, and then you get Game Pass too. Can't go wrong with Game Pass. So I'm thinking about getting like an Xbox, not the X, but like the Series S, the small one, something like that. Something nice and simple. So something I'm thinking about. So that way you can expand your horizons. Plus, I can play Skate 3. You can play Skate 3 for free on on Xbox. They don't have Skate 3 on a PlayStation, so unfortunately. Microsoft buy. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely heard about that. Yep. So yeah, I guess shoot, Xbox. They're getting Activision, and they're also trying to get what is it?
Time for
Oh, I can never say the name. Bethesda, Bethesda, Bethesda. You know, the Elder Scrolls people, the Elder Scrolls, and you know Fallout and all those guys. Yeah. So I guess they're trying to buy them too. But the Activision and then yeah, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and all that. So what the? I I didn't realize we were on one of these bikes. I thought it was gonna be an easy flip. But nope. You got PS5 too, sweet bro. That's cool, Eric. Yeah, PS5 is nice. I love it. I just don't like the space. There's a space issue with in space. There's a space issue with the PS5. It's so easy to run out, man. Like it's crazy. Like I'm kind of low right now. Actually, I don't have a lot of space. Cause see, I take a lot of pictures and I save a lot of videos, so that's why I ran out of space. I like to save things. I got a saving problem. I have a saving addiction. I can't control it. I like to save videos and screenshots. Yeah. My saving dealer, he's calling me right now. He's like, yeah, you want to go and save this screenshot right quick or save this video right quick? And I'll be like, yes, I need that. I need to do it. Oof. Hey, now, what the f?
Don't show me your attitude. I have my own things.
This part's always kind of tricky. This part right here.
Time to chase the pack.
You gotta tread carefully with this. Some people are just really good at this. Ooh. Careful. Careful, 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 careful. Back on bikes. Ooh, you almost fell off. Don't do that. Please don't fall off. I did that before and it sucks. It's only 500. Yeah, no, I know S is yeah, the S is only 500 gigs. I believe they're actually working on a 1 terabyte one actually. There's actually a black one I think that's coming out, which actually looks pretty cool. And I believe that one's gonna have 1 terabyte actually, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be cool. You only have 2 games here. Which games do you have, Eric? Just curious. What games do you got? Which 2 games do you have? 2 game gang. For a while, I had like no games on here. But then I got the internal hard drive. I got one of those SSDs or whatever. So I'm able to get a little extra space on there. So that allows me to go and download some more games. So, but for a while, I was just playing PS4 games mostly. Yeah. Ain't like the PS4, man. PS4, it's like, oh yeah, space, no problem. 5 gigs and only like 5 games because of the storage. Yeah, like I said, I think they're trying to do a 1 terabyte thing. 2K23 and Warzone, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, those are good games to have. 2 games with some replay value, you know what I'm saying? So 2K23, you can go in there, play games, go into Warzone, and play some games in Warzone. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. So. He did? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. I thought you were saying today, but he's done with summer league. So, but yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see Victor. I did see Victor Wembanyama get dunked on in summer league. It's kind of crazy. It's like what? Yeah. He bounced back. I will say he bounced back though. He because he started off slow. He had that one bad game. The first game was bad. Then he came back and he balled out the second game. So he actually he came back real quick. So I'm gonna be really curious to see how he does. You know, I'm gonna be curious. So yeah, people put a lot of expectations on this kid, man. So like hopefully he can prevail and hopefully yeah, because that's a lot of pressure. Man, I missed the point. Dang. But yeah, but it's a lot of expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're talking about like the biggest name since like, I dare say LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I know they said that with Zion Williamson too, but even Zion ain't this kid, man. This dude's, you know what I'm saying? He's KD. He's KD, but like 7'4", 7'5". You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of expectations on him. But like I said, hopefully he prevails. Hopefully he ends up having a nice career, even if he's not the big superstar that everybody says. Hopefully he has a nice, steady career, and then go from there. So that is for sure.
Keep calm, riders. Victory requires patience.
Hopefully that is the case for Vic.
Go for it.
And too, it seems like a lot of these taller guys too, they get certain expectations. It's like Sean Bradley back in the day. Everybody's like, oh, Sean Bradley, yeah, he should be like a big superstar. And unfortunately, it didn't happen for Sean. He ended up being a really good shot blocker. You know what I mean? He ended up being a terrific shot blocker, and that was kind of his role, playing interior defense and getting block shots. So that's kind of been his thing. So
Wait, I know you've got more in the tank.
Ralph Sampson too, but Ralph Sampson actually was, you know, Ralph Sampson's actually in the Hall of Fame, so it actually worked out for him. Yeah, but Sean, he had high expectations, and it's like, oh, yeah, he wasn't that great like that, but he was a nice defensive player though. He was a good defensive player.
Oh, that was the final.
I wonder how. Wow. I wonder. Wonder how he'll play in 2K24. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be interesting to see. I know they have him in 2K23 in my team. You gotta get him in a pack though. But yeah. So I guess people say he's good in 2K23. But yeah, definitely curious to see how he is in 2K24. What his overall rating is gonna be, and all those types of things. So yeah, I'll be curious to see. They'll probably give him like an 80 some overall, probably like 81, 82 overall, something like that, because of all the hype around him. So, you know, and everything. Because that's what they're doing with. I don't follow hockey like crazy, but I know Connor Bedard is like probably like the next big hockey star. And he's playing for the Blackhawks. He got drafted by the Blackhawks in NHL. The NHL game gave him like an 81 overall already. And this is a 17-year-old kid, Connor Bedard is, so 17 years old, and they immediately gave him like an 81 overall or something like that. So yeah, so Victor Wembanyama's gonna probably get like yeah, probably about the same. Probably got him like an 81, maybe an 82 even, because of his, you know, how he plays and everything, and his height and all that stuff. So yeah.
Not bad. Keep riding, rider.
Yeah, definitely go for it, Eric. Yeah, I'd say definitely try to get it. Why not? Why not? Yeah. I know some people say like, oh yeah, they're not gonna get 2K. They're not gonna get the new 2K and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, you are. So yeah. So to me, it's like, hey man, if you want a basketball game, like, hey, no, there you go. Sure, yeah. It's a matter of which edition you want, you know, things like that. So yeah. Sadly, Amen Thompson, the 4th pick this draft, got a sprained ankle, so hopefully he's good. Yeah, hopefully that'll be good. So yeah, I think I heard about that too. That he got hurt. Yeah. Shoot, I think Wimpy got hurt a little bit too. I think, and I mean he's good now, but yeah. So I'm like, oh, careful guys. It's like careful boys. So yeah, hopefully man, hopefully it's all as good. Cause yeah, that'd be bad to kind of start off your career like that. You fulfill the dream, you know what I mean? You're in the NBA, you're a top 4 pick, and it's like that happens. That sucks. That always sucks.
Away we go.
Yeah. That's what happened with Embiid too, Joel Embiid. I think he had got hurt. Like, well, he was hurt for a while, and then he you know, and after a while people are like, okay, we don't know what's gonna happen with him. Okay, is he gonna be kind of a bust or whatever? And look what happened with Joel Embiid. He ended up being, you know, MVP, and he's gonna be a Hall of Famer and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Carve up the powder with these.
And Joel Embiid, man, he was like out for like a couple years, man, before he came back. That's when that whole process thing started to trust the process and all that stuff, and then yeah, and it worked out. Trust the process, and the process will work out for you. So yeah, so trust the process. Yeah.
What a day for a fast race.
Dang. It's funny, I used to be really good at this. I used to be really good at going through those trees. I don't know why.
Keep going, rider.
But now I'm getting smacked around. But yeah, I was really good at going through those trees. I don't know why. I was always good at swerving through the trees, but not this time. Or the last time too. I think last time I did something else just didn't work out. Go through the hoops.
There's still half the race left.
Loop de loop and pull. Whoa, slow down. There you go. Don't want to overshoot that. And there we go. Nice. Got through that part. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Final stretch. Time to push it.
See it. Okay. Yeah. Turning out here is tough too. Turning out here is definitely tough. You know, you gotta like basically you gotta like de-accelerate so you can swerve a little better and things like that.
Final switch game.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost to the finish line.
Yes, we've got a
This is the last stretch. The final countdown. Yeah, I know I'm not even playing well leader, but you know, just having some fun, just kind of just casually going through. Just casually. They have done many mass races, so yeah. They need to have some new tracks though. They need to have some new you know, routes. That'd be cool.
go, go, go. 10 seconds.
And that is a wrap, folks. Let's see here. I think Victor has to put on some more weight to be better because I feel like he is too fragile. He needs to be like Giannis and put on some muscle weight. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that's kind of one of the things, man. It's like, oh yeah, you got this KD thing going. You're like 7'5" KD. That's all cool and all, but it's like, hey man, no point in being that if you're gonna get bullied in the paint. Especially if you're playing power forward or center. You're going to be playing power forward or center, and you're going to be going against Giannis, who's strong, and some other guys as well. You know, if LeBron is going to go and charge into the paint, no. You know, it's hard for anybody to stop LeBron, but you know what I'm saying. But LeBron might be able to. He's going to out muscle you. You know what I'm saying. Stuff like that. When he does his back down stuff and everything. So, among others, you know. Even a guy like Jokic, is gonna probably eat him up a little bit. So yeah, I know Jokic is not like Mr. Muscle, but you know what I mean. But he's quietly got enough strength to go and do what he's gotta do. So yeah, but there's a lot of guys, man. You know, yeah, that's gonna give him a little bit of trouble. So you know, pretty much. Heck, even if I don't know if the Bulls to go with my team, but even the Bulls, I'll be like, I don't know if the Spurs play the Bulls or not, but Andre Drummond's gonna give him some trouble. Andre Drummond's a pretty strong guy. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna deal with Andre Drummond, man? So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 35 stars. Sheesh. I'll take that. Speaking of that, where are we at out here? Season progression. I got rewards. Ugh, let's get these. Nice. What's this reward? Hey, those are kind of fresh. With the not bad. Chilling with friends. You and your closest friends. Some shorts or floaties. Some floaties. Let's see here. Yeah, I would love to get this one. This bike here. I would love to get it. And I should be able to get it too because it's 700 stars. I'm at 258. We still have 76 days left. So I should definitely be able to get this bike. The mummy bike. That'd be dope. He almost fell over. But I would, yeah, yeah, with that poster, yeah, yeah, I think anybody would fall over pretty much, yeah, for sure. But yeah, but he definitely does need to put on some type of muscle or something for sure. You know, you got some guys you gotta deal with, yeah, yeah. See, that's what happened with Sean Bradley, man. That's what happened with Sean Bradley. You know, like I mentioned before, it's like, you know, one of his problems was he was a little too skinny, and guys like Shaq bullied him, so it took advantage. So even though Shaq was doing that to basically everybody, but still, there's a lot of guys that was cooking Sean Bradley. So because like, okay, he was a little too, he had the length, but he was too skinny, you know. So things like that. So, yep, pretty much. Yeah, but Shaq was cooking everybody except for Brian Reeves. Brian Reeves gave him a problem, but other than Brian Reeves, who quietly just decided to retire, you know, who quietly retired after like 6 years or whatever, and rode off into the sunset. But yeah, big country. So, yep, pretty much. But yep, be curious to see. So. That's what everybody was saying though. Everybody was saying like, oh yeah, he's gonna Everybody was saying like, yeah, he's got to put on some type of muscle or weight or something. I mean Zion. When you tell me Zion's gonna, even though Zion's like a lot smaller than Victor, you know what I'm saying? But Zion's gonna give him problems because Zion's strong, man. Zion's a big, strong dude, even though he's 6'5", 6'6". But he's a big, strong dude, man. You know, who plays power forward. You know what I'm saying? So he might give Vic some problems. So yeah. Yep. Vic's definitely good at blocking shots, though. He's got that going for him. He definitely has that going for him. So, yeah, it's just a matter of his interior defense, you know. You know, can he hold guys back? You know, he may not be able to block shots, but can you play interior defense? You know, that's kind of a difference. So, you know, because there's guys who are terrific shot blockers, but were you a great defender, though? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, so. Great shot blocking doesn't always necessarily mean great defender, so not necessarily, you know. It plays a role. It plays a role in how good of a defender you are, but it's not, you know, everything. You know. Like, it ain't gonna matter as much if you're, you could have like a bunch of shot blocks, but if you're getting cooked otherwise, then it's not gonna really matter all that much, so, yeah. Yep. I think of like Brook Lopez right now. Brook Lopez, you know, he, you know, terrific shot blocker, but he's also a great defender too. He knows how to make guys miss in the paint and things like that. So that's what you want. You want a guy who can be able to not only block shots, but can he guard guys in the paint? Can he stop guys in the paint? Can he hold them down? Make them miss shots? Things like that. So that's the thing right there. So pretty much. Get up there. Sweet, we made it. Woo. I was trying to make it. There, you made it. You made it. Yeah. Hopefully that'd be good. That'd be good if Zion has a good season. That'd be great. And yeah, I have seen the drama, man. Yeah, I've seen the drama. I've seen it. Yeah, that girl is that girl was tripping. That girl was going crazy, man. That girl was going crazy. It was hilarious. And the funniest thing about that whole thing too was like, the funniest thing was like, everybody in the comments of her tweets, were just tweeting NBA highlights. They're just kind of like, anyway, they're like, anyway, we don't care. She's up there like, you know, pouring out her emotions and everything, whatever, and stuff, saying all kinds of stuff and saying all kinds of, you know, all kinds of nasty things and all that stuff, right? But then everybody in the comments section, they're all like, yeah, anyway, here's a NBA highlights of Vince Carter's best dunks, or here's Allen Iverson highlights, or something like that. It was hilarious. I'm like, wow, people don't care no more, but they're like, nah, we don't have time for this. Anyway, here's some highlights of Cristiano Felicio of the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? That would be me. I would have put up Cristiano Felicio highlights. I'm like, Cristiano Felicio. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it did. It did get suspended. Yep, she gone. as legendary White Sox broadcaster Hawk Harrelson would say, he gone. Except in this case, she gone. Yeah, yeah. Something had to be done, man, because she was going crazy, man. She was non-stop. And Zion ain't saying nothing. Zion just totally quiet, not saying a peep. And she's just like non-stop. I'm like, man. I'm like, yo. I'm like, ooh wee. That is nuts. That is crazy. Grown too, man. Like grown, like she's a lot older than Zion. She's like 32 or something like that. And Zion's what, like 23 or something. Like she's a lot older than Zion. Yeah. Everything else. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, bro, like that is crazy. Zion's like, yep, I'm staying quiet, man. I ain't saying nothing. And she's just on a tear. She's just going nonstop, man. She's just like, man. I mean, bro, she was on a shooting streak, man. She was like hitting like 10 threes in a row. Like, whoa. Or somebody say bricks. Somebody say she had 10 bricks in a row because nobody cared. Nobody cared. No. Because usually with dramatic tweets like that or all this, dramatic threads and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? People always do have inputs on stuff. Nobody cared when she was tweeting. Nobody cared. Everybody was just tweeting highlights. Anyway, here's LeBron's first game. Anyway, here's Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Here's Jason Williams pass highlights. White chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was in the comment section. Until eventually, the more she tweeted, then eventually people did start to kind of have their input and kind of started to reply like normal, and actually like say things and all that stuff. But her first tweets, people are like, yeah, we don't care, dude. Here's some Jason Williams highlights or some MJ highlights, Kobe highlights. Yeah. Dude, oh, it's crazy. Oh yeah, she was going off. Yeah. Yeah, she was saying some yeah, she went crazy, man. She went crazy. I'm like, oh my goodness. She was just talking about, him and talking about how he is, you know what I'm saying? How he is between the sheets and all that stuff. I'm like, man. I'm like, yo. It's just, I'm like, that's crazy, bro. I'm like, man. I'm like, hey. Well, I tell you, she was going crazy, man. She was on a roll, just saying everything, anything and everything, and tagging him over and over and over and over again. I was like, oh. Messages were flying around, getting her courtside seats. Yeah. Yeah, she had so many tweets, I lost track. I think I know which one you're talking about, though, yeah. But she said so many freaking things, man. I was like, oh my god. No. Courtside seats, and, Zion's got, like, he's got a bathroom full of Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola or something crazy. All sort of stuff. You know what I mean? All kinds of crazy things, talking about, like I said, how he is in the bedroom and everything. I'm like, man, just craziness. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this is nuts. NBA can't go one day without some drama, man. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie, I love it though. I enjoy it. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's entertaining, man. Hey, hey, NBA drama. I'm all for it. Bring on the drama. Grab your popcorn, folks. Speaking of movies, we were talking about movies earlier. How's that for your movie? All this NBA drama and everything else. Wimbyamba with his security guard up there hitting Britney Spears. Wimby baby one more time. Oh my goodness, all kinds of stuff, man. Zion's girl or ex-girl, all kinds of stuff. Oh man, it's crazy. It's the off-season, dog. Well, kind of. Well, yeah, summer league's going on, but it's obviously it's ain't nothing going on, man. And even though there's nothing going on, there's always something going on. It's crazy. It is nuts. It is nuts. Jordan Poole to the Wizards. I think it's good for him. Right, the right Ja, of course, right Ja with all the with the gun thing, you know, and all that stuff. People are saying he's a shooting guard now. I saw that. I saw that joke. It's like Ja's not a point guard anymore. He's a shooting guard. Or no, you know what? Derrick Rose, our guy here in Chicago, Derrick Rose. He's on the Grizzlies now. So someone put up a poster. It said Guns and Roses. It said Guns and Roses. And had a picture of Derek and Ja next to each other saying Guns and Roses. Ah, man, I was like, bro, yo. I'm like, y'all wildin', man. People are wildin', man. Or someone had what was it? They had a 30 for 30 poster, and it had Ja and Zion. It said Guns and Buns. So, you know, Ja with the gun situation, and then Zion with the girl issues. So I was like, oh my god, you can't make this stuff up, bro. And I had replied to that. I replied to that one. I said, what did I say? Dang it, I said something. I said, man. I said, dang it, I can't think. What did I say? Guys, I had replied to something and everybody was laughing about that. In reply to that 30 for 30 poster. Man, what did I say? It was a rhyme. Hold up, I'm trying to see something right quick. Let me see here. 1 second, 1 second. Pull this up. I'm trying to remember the joke I said in reply to the Zion Ja Morant poster. Oh yeah, that's what I said. So in reply to the 30 for 30 poster for John Moran and Zion Williamson saying guns and buns, I had replied and said gats and cats. What I said, gats and cats, and people like that. They're like, oh, gats and cats, I get it. So yeah, I said that. Oh yeah, from a few years ago. Oh yeah, everybody knew about that. Yeah, is that where you're talking about something new with Jamal Murray? You talking about something new, or you talking about from a few years ago? Oh yeah, I remember from a few years ago. that was wild too. That was wild. Cats and cats, baby. ESPN presents Cats and Cats, Guns and Buns. Zion Williamson and Ja Morant story. What if I told you that, I don't know, guns and buns? What if I told you that guns led to no buns? Yeah. Yeah, the Jamal Murray thing for a few years ago. That was wild too in the bubble. Yeah, yeah. I saw something. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but someone said they broke up or something crazy. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I doubt it. Right. I do feel kind of bad for the girl though. I think she was kind of embarrassed after that. She was like, "Oh God." But why do people do that, man? Why y'all record that stuff, bro? Like, keep keep that off of Instagram and Snapchat and all. Well, not Snapchat, but Instagram and everything else. Like, keep that stuff off, bro. Like, why? Yeah, unbelievable. People always gotta record something. I'm like, man. Like, no, don't record that. No. I'm like, no. I'm like, nope. we ain't recording this. No. Yeah, cause you never know, man. You never know. It might go to the wrong spot. Next thing you know, it's like, oh. Even Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum were laughing about it. CJ made a joke. CJ made a joke about something about that, and him and Dame were laughing about it. I'm like, come on, man. You got your peers laughing at you. You got live on stream. You got CJ and Dame laughing at you. Okay, oh no. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, bro. The bubble's wild, man. Bubble's wild. Yeah. Yeah. Overtime girl. Is that where she worked for? She worked for overtime? Oh, I didn't know that. Eh. And I was like, too, don't forget about the whole Jimmy Butler, Rachel Nichols thing, too. That was also in the bubble. That was also a rumor, was that they were doing something, so, yeah. I was like, Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols, what's going on here? Bubble got y'all wildin'. Like, Jimmy Buckets and Rachel Nichols? What is going on here? What is this life? What is going on here, man? NBA wildin'. NBA, you know what NBA stands for? Never boring. Never boring association, because it's never a boring day, I tell you. I tell you what. The NBA, never boring. Oh my goodness. Oh, someone different. Oh, okay. Someone different. That's crazy. What was... Yo, what's going on, man? I'm like, people gotta chill. I'm like, listen, man. Yeah, I'm like, y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta relax. You don't need to be going recording that stuff, bro. That is intimate. That is y'all business. Nobody needs to see that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like, come on, man. Like, why y'all gotta? I mean, then it takes the fun out of it. It takes the fun out because I'm too busy recording. I'm not even like enjoying what's going on. I'm just recording. You know, it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's lame. It ruins the immersion. It ruins the immersion of the experience. That's like I don't know, playing a video game, but then you're like doing something else. I don't know. It's like distracting. It's like, yeah. It's wild, man. What is going on, man? You can't make this stuff up, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Never boring association, man. Never boring at all. None. Never. Oh, man. You know, even the WNBA kind of wild sometimes. Even they're kind of wild, man. It's like one of the players after the Las Vegas Aces won the championship. There was rumors going on that one of the players, Kelsey Plum, you know, who I love Kelsey Plum. She's so funny, but I guess the teammates say she's musty. They say she's always musty. She always stinking. I'm like, what? She stank? What do you mean she's always stinking? She be getting her hair done, nails done, everything else, and it's like, she's stinking. They be like, yeah, she musty. That's what people were saying in the comments, saying that, yeah, she's always musty all the time, so her teammates, no. Like, dang, man, so when they won the championship and got in that parade, I'm like, man, so Kelsey wasn't musty there? I'm like, shoot, I'm like, stay away, Kelsey. Musty. Musty crab. No. Hope that's not the case. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, nah, Plum Dog, you gotta hit in that shower. If that's true. Gotta get a bit there. Gotta get scrubbing. Nah, man. Can't be having no mustiness going on around here. That's crazy. I think I don't know if it was, you know, Asia Wilson and some of the other, you know, great Las Vegas players. They're supposedly saying something. I was like, what? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I just saw some Twitter comments and people were saying that the players said that she musty. She's funny though. She's hilarious. I love Kelsey Plum. She's funny. Really funny. So yeah. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, we'll let you slide. We might let you slide a little bit because you're funny. But yeah, don't be musty though. Don't be musting around. Oh man, Eric, you're too kind, bro. You're too kind, buddy. I appreciate that. They watch Mr. Beast. Well, Mr. Beast. One thing about Mr. Beast, man, he be doing these big extravagant, projects and stuff like that. So he'd be doing like this big, I don't know what you would call it, big it is just big projects, big things. Like, okay, he did the Squid Game remake. Did his own version of Squid Game, and that blew up. So, and things like that. So, but yeah, he did start off as a gamer too. He was a gamer, pretty much playing Minecraft, and then he decided to go into these big things, and yeah, that worked out for him. So, yeah, pretty much. I don't watch him or anything, but just kind of know. I think everybody knows Mr. Beast and kind of what he's about. So, and everything else. So even if you even if you don't watch him, you kind of know what he's about. So yeah, pretty much. He doesn't care about homeless people. That's crazy. That's wild. I hope that's not true, but yeah, but I don't know. No. Yeah, I guess you never know, man. You never know, what's going on. So you never know what kind of how people really are and things like that. But I'm not gonna go and say that that's 100% true or whatever. I don't want to go and say that, but yeah, but you never know, man. You just never know. So yeah, he always seemed like he's a good dude that does a lot of good things, but yeah, you never know. Just never know in these content creation streets. Never know what's going on behind the scenes. That is for sure. So, I appreciate the kind words though, Eric. Yeah, that to even be in the same breath as some of these guys that are much bigger. That I appreciate that. That means a lot. So that is for sure. Much appreciated. And two, and like along the way, I'm still kind of just trying to figure out certain things, figure out kind of what direction, I mean, I do love doing the tips and tricks and the strategies and stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna stick with that. But there's some days where you're like, what direction do you really want to go in? But yeah, especially with the streaming. 'Cause I do want to stream again. I do want to continue to stream. One thing I want to do is probably do more for variety of games, maybe. So, like, we'll still play like 2K and Riders Republic stuff like that, but PGA Tour as well. I love the golf games, but stuff like that. But what I'm saying. But like probably play some other games too. I mean, kind of branch out, do some other stuff too. So, what I'm saying. So yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. Like I said before, I was a while back I was streaming like Life is Strange, so I was streaming games like that and other games and whatnot. So it'd be kind of fun to go back and do some more variety kind of stuff. So. And everything else while playing these games too, doing these games, Riders and 2K and stuff like that. But yeah, but yep, do some other stuff too. Say, all right, I'm gonna go play. I don't know. No, I'm trying to think of a game. Hogwarts Legacy, something like that. I don't know. Play something. You know what I mean? Something that's like just outside of the sports genre or something like that. So something like that. Request. Sorry, friend. I will not. I might have turned that down. Turn down the request for now, so. And everything else. But yes, yeah. But that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the dream anyway. The kind of the dream to be like, all right. As far as streaming goes, videos try to stick with the sports games. Try to stick with Riders, 2K, all that stuff. Streaming though, the dream would be able to go and play kind of like a mixture of stuff. So change things up. You know what I'm saying? So that is the goal. For sure. So that is for sure indeed. Cause like maybe I want to play like Elden Ring or something. You know what I mean? I love Elden Ring, so maybe I want to play some Elden Ring, so stuff like that. Pretty much. Elden Ring or maybe Bloodborne, which is my favorite game of all time. Bloodborne is my number one game of all time, so it could be Bloodborne or something like that. But yeah, but just playing different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So different things. We're seriously coming up on we're already coming up on an hour and 30 minutes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Whoa! Ouch. But yeah, I'll see what I do too. I want to stream again, so we'll see. I've been going back and forth between like kind of YouTube and going on Kick as well. So we'll see what I do tomorrow. We'll try to stream again tomorrow or whatever. Just kind of playing it by ear right now. It's just kind of just saying, all right, stream a little bit here, stream a little bit there. So yeah, yep. Just kind of just going back and forth with YouTube and Kick, kind of until I decide which platform is best for streaming for me. So now that's the. Scottie Pippen ex-wife are dating. Yeah, yeah, I saw that too. I saw that too. Yeah, that was. I like the way Mike was like. Mike was just kind of like, no. He just said no. Do you approve of that? No. Nope. Just straight up no. No. Or, well, that was the reaction. That was the reaction because they asked Michael. They asked him, "What do you thought about it?" And he's like, "No, I don't like it." So, yeah, yeah. So, yep, it's wild though. Yeah, yep. Like who would have saw that coming? Who would have saw that coming? Right? It's like what? Mike's kid and Scotty's ex-wife? What? Yeah. That's wild, man. It's like, okay, who saw that coming? That is crazy. Yeah. But yeah, Michael's like, no. No. And went straight to the car. He's like, no. Yeah. Yeah, so. I don't know if I'm surprised Mike responded like that. MJ, I'm not really surprised he responded like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know MJ, man. MJ, he'll tell you how it is sometimes. So cause he could have played it off and said, oh yeah, no, I don't mind it or whatever. But he's like, they're like, hey, what do you think about it? He's like, no, no, I don't like it. Yeah. People in the comments were kind of joking too. They're like, people in the comments are kind of joking, like saying, "Man, reporter, like this is the first time you probably ever seen Michael Jordan, and that's what you ask him." Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, someone's got to ask that. Someone's got to ask that question, but I wouldn't ask it. I'm like, nah, that's not me. That's not me. I ain't gonna ask that. So. I don't want to. If I see Michael Jordan, I'm like, man, I'll ask something else. I'm like, man, I don't know. Some type of basketball question. I would probably be like, Dang, I guess I can't come up with nothing. I'm like, what do you think about LeBron becoming the all-time league scorer? I don't know, something like that. You'd be like, no, not interested. Yeah. He didn't have time though. He was going to the car, so he ain't gonna have time to go and answer that. So yeah. So I don't know. Do I have a clan? Am I in a clan? I kept thinking I joined a clan. Am I in a clan? I don't think I am, actually. Let's see here. Friends and clan. Friends and clan. Let's see. No clan. Nope, I ain't got no clan. I guess I got a couple of buddies in here, I think. Alright. Players around, friends and clan. Or is that just saying that those are my friends there? Or are they actually in the area? Oh, they are in the area, yeah. Yep, Crow Ninja and Swashy Girl. Yeah. Yep, Crow, that's my guy, and then Swashy, that's my girl. So, no, those are my peeps right there. Swashy, not my girl, just my friend. No, I mean my girl. No, that's no, single. I'm single. But yeah, my friend. No, That's my girl, my friend. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, no clan though, no clan. I think someone tried to invite me to a clan though. Or I think someone, yeah, I think someone was trying to a while ago, like last year or so. I think someone tried to or something, but yeah. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, definitely gotta try to see about probably joining one sometime. And then it got skateboarding coming out too, so being a clan when the skateboarding comes out. So excited about that. Skateboarding coming to Riders Republic. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be awesome. Skateboarding finally. So they're listening, man. They're listening to the community. They're listening to the community. They're like, hey, y'all want skateboarding? You got it. Don't want this? You got it. You know, so yeah. You want this? You got that. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I love it. So love it, love it, love it. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll see what we do. Scooters. Yeah, man, that's what that's my next choice too. Is scooters. That's definitely my next choice too. Hey, gang. Hey, Mass Race Hoodie gang. What's up, bro? Yeah. Yeah, but that's my hope too. I hope they add like scooters or something. That'd be sick. Scooters, roller skates. Roller skates would be cool. I kind of dig this too. I kind of dig this with the little levels on there, the little like sound levels. I kind of dig that, and the chillin' sign. But yeah, right, dirt bikes. That's another good one. Yeah, that would be that would actually be the first motorized. Well, not the first motorized. I take that back, because we got the snowmobile and all that stuff. But it would be the first like non-snow. Okay, I take that back too. But yeah, it would be cool to have a dirt bikes though. Yeah, that'd be cool to have a whole track for it. Oh man, and then you get that satisfying dirt bike sound. You know, dirt bikes is like, and like get that satisfying sound. Yeah, something about dirt bikes, man. When they start up, it's like, oh, they sound so cool. It's like, you know, it's not like a car, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of satisfying. Not too loud, not too over the top. You know what I mean? It's got kind of a, like, it's loud, but it's not like, you know, yeah. It is cool. You have dirt bikes, scooters, what else? Something more for the water, maybe, too. I don't know what, but something for the water, maybe. Now, the hoverboards here, these hoverboards, they can go on water as you guys seen. You know, you could go and ride these on the water, but, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, but, it'd be cool to have something that's like, you know, also on the water. Ooh, water type of sport. What else? Scooter. We got scooter. We got roller skates. We got, wakeboarding. I don't know, kayaking or something, you know. So we got motorbikes. Yeah. One thing I was thinking of, yeah, it is. Especially if we play like the old games, and it's got that sound. It's just nice. It's sick. But one thing. Okay, this is not a extreme sports thing. This is not an extreme sports related thing necessarily. But one thing I would love to see in this game is disc golf, frisbee golf, because there's a lot of nature in this game. This game prides itself on nature, stuff like that. I mean, look at all this forest here, right? You see all the forest and everything, and it's all beautiful and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it'd be cool to have like some disc golf in there too, because disc golf is huge in terms of like being in nature and in the forest. A lot of the disc golf courses are in forest and things like that. So it'd be cool to see that like in all this land here. It'd be cool to kind of see a course or two that you could play on, you know what I'm saying? So, and it'll be a nice little break from the extreme. Say, all right, let's do something that's a little bit more chill. Then that could be your kind of like your little chill type of thing there. So, I'm a little biased because I'm a big golf guy. So, I'm a big time golf guy. So, and that includes disc golf. So, I'm an advocate for golf and disc golf, so I'm a little biased on that, but I think it'd be kind of cool because I think frisbee golf would be good for like nature. You know what I mean? It's even better than like regular golf for in terms of as far as nature incorporation goes. You know what I'm saying? Like disc golf, you gotta throw that thing through the like behind the trees, and you gotta actually go through the trees and go through the forest. You know what I mean? A regular golf course, you gotta basically tear down trees to even make a golf course. You know, a disc golf course, you don't have to do none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Put up some baskets, try to weave those things through the trees, and you're cooking. So I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, but I think that'd be nice. 2K actually had disc golf back in 2K actually had disc golf back in 2K19 actually. that was short lived. It had disc golf for like one year, and that was it. It was like 2K19, and that was the last the last you saw it. That was all she wrote right there. So, and I played that thing. I played that thing a lot. I was playing that a lot. I was the only person playing it pretty much. And I loved it. I was like, oh, this is great. We got disc golf in 2K. I love it. And that didn't last. I said, yeah, nobody's playing this. Yeah, let's scratch this. So, yeah. Man, if I was doing YouTube videos at that time, man, I would have definitely had NBA 2K disc golf videos. 100%. I would have had like probably 10 of them up. I would have streamed it. I would have had videos up and everything. I would have been all over that. So, yeah, if I was doing videos at that time, but at that time I was on a hiatus, so yeah. Cause like I said earlier, I had this channel for a long time actually. I had this channel since like 2012, 2013, and I started back then, and then took a hiatus, whatever, and then came back, and now I'm back and kind of just trying to be more consistent and doing it again. So, but yeah, I've had this channel for a long time, man. Like my first video was like 11 years ago, so like 10 years ago. So yeah. Yep. For about 20 more minutes, skunk. 20 more minutes, and then that'll be a wrap. I'm gonna try to go 2 hours on these streams, so. But yeah, we'll play by ear too and see how often we're gonna stream and stuff like that. I'm thinking about going again tomorrow, but we'll see. Just kind of just play it by ear, stuff like that. So, and I'm kind of going back, like I said too. I'm kind of going back and forth between YouTube and Kick, and kind of just to see which platform might be the best, I guess, you know, stuff like that. So the usual streamer struggles, you know, finding out the best platform for your streaming and things like that. So yeah, YouTube would be nice though to stick with YouTube, because YouTube you can throw it all in one basket. You know, have your videos, your shorts, your streams all in one box, all in one type of thing. So that'd be nice. So that's nice. That's the nice thing about that. So yep, that is for sure. Then if I do come on tomorrow, I'll see what we play tomorrow. See what we play tomorrow if I do come on. If we're gonna get on Riders again, or 2K, or maybe even PGA Tour 2K. Play a little golf maybe. Might do that. Golf might be kind of chill. What is my favorite 2K? Good question, Eric. 2K, probably 2K17 for me. Might be 2K17. I got a big soft spot for 2K17. So I would say, just for the record, top 3. I'll say 2K17, 2K16 probably, and 2K11. Those are probably my top 3. Pretty much. If you're going top 5, if you're going top 5 even, I would say those 3, 2K7, probably 2K7, and then 2K probably 2K19 probably. So yeah, so I would so there you go. So not only a favorite, but top 5. So there you go. You got a little bit more than what you asked for. So like, so 17, 16, 11, 2K7, and 2K19. That's probably my top 5 2Ks. Ouch. I love hitting myself on the I love crashing into the into the board. I'm kind of trying to go over the board. Let's see. if you go like a this like kind of like this angle, well, not that angle, but you can't fly over though. So yeah, 2K20 is another good one. 2K20 is another good one actually. Yeah. Yep, good call there, Skunk. Yeah. Yep, 2K20. I think it kind of. I think it kind of like. I felt like it picked up later on. It got some traction later on. People say, "Hey, 2K20 was good." You know what I mean? But initially, I don't recall it being all that popular at the time. You know what I mean? So, but I think it kind of over time, people kind of said, "Hey, man, 2K20 was really good." So, what I mean, after the fact, I could be wrong about that, but yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, I had a glass cleaning, lockdown on there. I had a glass cleaning lockdown, 7'3" center on 2K20. So, which was kind of weird. Because I couldn't shoot threes, and I do like to shoot threes. But that was the first year where I one of the rare years where I didn't have a shooter. So. And he was all, interior, all defensive interior, scoring in the paint. He was really good though. He was really good. I like that guy. I liked him. He was good. My 19 guy, 2K19 guy, he was a problem. He was a problem in a good way. He was good. He was good. That boy was good. No. And it's funny with the 2K19 guy because he sucked skill wise. He wasn't good at nothing. All he could do was shoot. He was a good shooter and an okay rebounder. So, but he was so good at shooting, like it was insane. I mean, it was insane. I think I had like 300-point games with him in the NBA. 300-point games. I had like I don't know, like 5, 6, 7, 8 like park games where he scored all 21 points. You know what I mean? He was ridiculous. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. He sucked at everything else. He couldn't dunk. I don't think he could dunk at all, really, and stuff like that. He was a decent rebounder. He was good enough to get the job done. But then he just was a good shooter, and he was a 6'11" power forward, stretch 4. So, yeah, but all he could do was shoot. He was a stretch 4, right? That's all he could do. Couldn't really do nothing else. But he was good though. He was really good. Yeah. You had a stretch 4 too, Eric. You had a or are you saying, or is that your top 5 games? Is that your top 5 2Ks? Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. It kind of came out of nowhere, and I think a lot of Celtics fans are kind of sad about that. They're kind of like, oh man, that was our guy. That was like the kind of like the face of our team, Yeah, he was the best player on the team, but he was kind of like that face of the team, the soul of the team, so to speak. So, yeah, I mean. I guess it was time to move on. I guess it was time to move on, start fresh. He was with the team for a long time. It might be a little weird because he was. It might be a little weird because he was, he just won Defensive Player of the Year last year, and it's like, yeah, let's get rid of you. You got Defensive Player of the Year and all that stuff. So some people say he didn't deserve it, but still he got it. So So yeah, but yeah. It's one of those things. He's kind of one of those guys, maybe he would stay with Boston for a long time. Because, again, he was kind of that's heart and soul of the team, but yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, too, I didn't answer your question about Jordan Poole, too. My bad. Jordan Poole with the Wizards. Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing for him because it allows Jordan Poole to go and blossom, what I mean? Like, he clearly, I think, wanted to go be a star player. And so being in Washington allows him to go and be a star player and things like that. So allow him to go and show off what he could do. However, when they show pictures of him, he did not look happy. He did not look happy to be there at all. So, I mean, I think, yeah. I think, yeah, we will see how Jordan Poole does in Washington, by the way. So, yeah, I forgot to answer that question. So, but yeah. But we'll see how he does. He didn't look happy, but he didn't really look that happy. But I think it'll be okay once he's allowed to go and blossom and kind of do his thing. So, and once he sees baddies, if he sees any baddies, then it's over. Then it's over for the league. He's gonna cook everybody. So all you gotta do is put some baddies on the sideline, and he's good. So, and Ice Spice, put Ice Spice on the sideline, he's good. He's gonna go and knock down like 23s in a row and score 125 points, and everything's gonna be great. But. But yeah, so and Marcus Smart, he's gonna be in Memphis, and maybe and Marcus Smart too. He might be a good. This is gonna be good for Ja. That's gonna be good for Ja Morant too. You know what I mean? Because you got Derrick Rose and you got Marcus Smart, two veteran guards. They can help keep Ja in check. You know what I'm saying? They can help keep him in check and say, hey man, you can't be doing all this crazy stuff. You know, so. Yeah, so yep. So it's yes, I think that'd be good. The Marcus Smart thing could be good for Ja, I think, and I think that'd be good, be healthy for him, which in turn is gonna be great for the team. It's gonna be great for that team. So when you got two, veteran guards, two guys that, are, they're pretty, they're wise guys, you know what I mean? They're two good, Derrick Rose and Marcus Smart, two guys that, been around and they know, okay, hey, don't be doing this crazy stuff, and all this other stuff, I mean, they could be kind of a mentor, kind of mentors to Ja, kind of say, hey man, don't you gotta you gotta check yourself, man. You gotta be careful. Can't be doing all this crazy stuff. So yeah, so I think that'd be good from that standpoint too. So in that regard, so that is for sure. Yeah, Bradley built to the Suns. Yeah, that's crazy. See, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I mean, it was a great move. It was a great move, but the problem is you gotta see who the point guard is for the Suns. You gotta see who the point guard's gonna be. You gotta see who's gonna be the guy that's gonna facilitate, because that does matter. Because you got three ball dominant players on the Suns now. You know what I mean? You got KD, you got Book, and now you got Brad. You know what I mean? You got three guys that are all, they all want to score. So you need a good, proper point guard who could go and do that. They had Chris Paul, but Chris Paul's gone now. He's over at Golden State. So, you know what I mean? So you don't have that, not right now anyway. So I think it's gonna be like Cameron Payne probably. No, my guy Cam Payne, who I didn't meet. I met Cameron Payne, so shook his hand. I shook Cameron Payne's hand when he was with the Windy City Bulls. He was with the Windy City Bulls, the G League team, and yeah, just kind of just said, "Hey, what's going on, Cam?" No, that was he was with the Chicago Bulls. We saw him with the Windy City Bulls, but then I went to the Chicago Bulls game and saw him, shook his hand, so and all that. But yeah, but Cameron Payne's probably going to be your point guard for Phoenix. And it's a matter of if Cam is able to go and kind of facilitate, facilitate for the other guys, for the scorers, and facilitate properly, because that stuff does matter. That stuff is very, very important. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because that's very, very important. Just ask the Bulls. Ask my Bulls, man. Lonzo Ball got hurt, and the team just couldn't gel together because Lonzo was the glue. Lonzo Ball was the glue. He was a great facilitator. He knew where guys were. He had great court vision, so he knew where DeMar was. He knew where Zach LaVine was, and all those guys were, and Nikola Vucevic. He knew where all those guys were at all times. So he was a great facilitator. Then when he got hurt, that messed up the whole on-court chemistry with the Bulls. So having a great facilitator, a great point guard, that matters. And that's going to be very important for the Suns if they want to succeed. So they got to make sure they got a good point guard who could go and facilitate for them. Oh yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic meme right there. The Steve Kerr. The Steve Kerr, Chris Paul gif. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic. And now look, well. Now they're together. Well. Oh yeah, there's Chris Paul where he's like doing the little shimmy against Steph Curry. He's up there laughing at Steve Kerr. They got a history. Those guys have a history. So yeah. And so yeah, it's like, oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. Now he's a Warrior. Yeah, it might not. Yeah, man, might be the case that Lonzo might be done, man. I don't know. No, that's too bad too, man. He's a good dude. He seemed like a really good dude. Everybody likes him, so like that. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks that Lonzo is might be done like that. That's awful. And he was getting better too, man. He was playing really good. He was playing really good basketball. Like when the Bulls, when they started off hot a couple years ago. When they started off really well, like that was Lonzo, man. Lonzo made that thing work. He made that thing work. That's why that team was so good for a while. But then he got hurt. Everything got messed up because, like I said, he knew where guys were. He was so good at passing the ball and facilitating and knowing where guys were. That's what helped him out. That's what helped out the team. That's what helped out the Bulls. So, yeah, that helped him out a whole lot. And now that he's hurt, now he's out. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's other crazy. Sorry, Eric. What is your YouTube name? It's Ghost Panda Storm. Ghost Panda Storm. So if you find Ghost Panda Storm, then yeah, it should pop up. I know my name. It's a little confusing because my name says Ghost Panda, but the YouTube name itself is Ghost Panda Storm. So that's the username. So yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh yeah, because there's a few Ghost Pandas. There's a few of us. There's a few of us. Yeah. There's like probably like 7 Ghost Pandas. Yeah, so there are quite a few. GPs. GP. Wee. Yeah. Fun fact about that name too. Fun little fact about the name is that name came from PlayStation Home. If you guys remember PlayStation Home, that was like a social virtual world. You could play mini games and hang out with friends and chat with them, all that type of stuff, right? And so I had a character and he had a panda helmet, like a panda. It was like a panda mask, and he had a white shirt on. He had white pants on. He was looking clean. He had nice pants on, a nice shirt with the little headphones around his neck. He had the white. He had some shoes too. I don't know if the shoes were white though. And I said, he looked like a ghost panda. He looks like a ghost panda. And so I kind of just rolled with that. So, and kind of messed around with that. People in the real world, they like that name, and they said, hey, yeah, you should stick with that. And so that's kind of how that name came to be. So, and the rest is history. So that's why it's Ghost Panda. Ghost Panda Storm, there's why it's got Storm in there. It's because Ghost Panda was taken everywhere. Since Ghost Panda was taken everywhere, I decided to go add another word to it. So, and then came up with Storm, and that's where we're at now. That's what happened there. So, yeah. Legendary Mr. Panda. Well, thank you, Skunk. Appreciate that. Much more than that. But more Ghost Pandas. Yeah. I think I underestimated. I think I definitely underestimated. Probably there's probably who knows how many Ghost Pandas. So on YouTube, yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of inactive accounts, I think, but yeah, but there's still a lot of Ghost Pandas though. Yeah, thank you, Skunk. Ghost Panda is legendary. Oh shucks. Oh, you're too kind. Yo, his outfit's lit up. His Prada outfit, that's lit. That's dope. It's lit, literally. It's literally lit. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Skunk. Thank you. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, no, I'm trying my best. I did joke. I was actually, did joke. I was ouch. I was on Facebook gaming for a while. I was on Facebook gaming for a little bit, and there was like it was me and like 2 other Ghost Pandas on there. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to pass up the other Ghost Pandas. I passed them up, and I was like, woohoo! I did it. I'm the most followed Ghost Panda on Facebook gaming. I did it. I made it. Mom, I made it. Most followed Ghost Panda on Facebook gaming. Yeah. Facebook gaming still going strong too. They're still kicking. So, and I enjoyed it over there too. I think it was good over there. It was good over there. Just wanted to change, and I like YouTube. I mean, always like YouTube. It's where I got my start. So I want to come back and come back to YouTube, and YouTube is great because YouTube you're able to do a lot of stuff on here. So you're able to do a lot more things, and stream videos, shorts, community post, all kinds of stuff. It's great. I love it. So I love the old YouTube. So facts. I still don't know why I don't see you. Did you search at? You know, Eric, they got the at. username thing now, so it might be at Ghost Panda Storm. So, and try to see if that works. Maybe that'd be good. How do you find the stream here? Because you're watching the stream now. So how did you are you watching from the console? Are you watching from PlayStation? Because you found me somehow, right? You know, or no? Did you find me because you searched? Well, no. If you, yeah. So, Skunk. Yeah, yes, Mr. Ghost Panda. Keep going. You helped me a lot. I remember forgetting how to change my point of view in Riders Republic. I saw you had a video and it helped me out. I don't know how I forgot it, but I did. Eric. I don't know how I got here. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I know you're being serious. I know you're being serious, but I don't know why that makes me laugh. I don't know how I got here. You know, Eric, that is one of life's great questions. I don't know how any of us got here at all. I don't know why we're here. I don't know why we exist. I don't know why things are the way they are, but here we are. I don't know why the sky is blue. I don't know why water is clear. Why does water exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is water such an important resource? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have animals? Why do spiders exist? Why we got to deal with spiders and their nonsense? I don't know. These are great questions. Excellent questions, in fact. These are some amazing questions here. Why are we able to talk? How am I able to talk to you guys? Why do we have fingers to type? No, I mean, why all of these things? You know what I'm saying? And like, these are great questions. Life's great questions. But yeah, I appreciate that, Skunk. I'm glad I was able to be some help. much appreciated. Much appreciate you tuning in and all that stuff. Really appreciate that. I'm glad I'm able to help somebody. I'm glad I'm able to do something. Do something right. Do something right for once and help some people do something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It makes you feel good, man. It does. It makes you feel good, like for real. It makes you feel good. I say, hey man, I'm helping somebody out. Seeing people like yourself, like saying, hey man, thanks for helping me out with this or whatever. You know what I mean? It makes you feel good, man. It really does. It really does. You know what I mean? So even the negative comments I appreciate sometimes. I'm like, you know what? At least you took the time to watch. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. So yep, it is. It sure is about that time. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate y'all sticking with me for all this time, man. I really appreciate that. Like I said, first stream that I've done in a little while, so at least not here anyway. So well, actually, I did play PGA Tour golf like a couple weeks ago, but yeah. But other than that, though, I don't stream as much on here. But I'm hoping to try and make that change. I'm trying to hope to try to have like a proper streaming schedule and things like that, because I love streaming. I love it. So I want to try to make sure to do it again and stuff like that. So yep. So we'll see. We'll play by ear. If I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow or the next day, I don't know. We shall see what happens there. So, yep, that is for sure. Glad you had fun. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Oh no, it's no problem, Skunk. Yeah, man, it's been pleasure talking to you and Eric. And anybody else that's tuned in and things like that. So yeah, yep. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That's for sure. So means a lot. It really does. So. Means a whole lot. We talked about a lot of things, man. We talked about a lot of things. We talked the NBA, we talked video games, talked music, talked a little bit of everything, a little bit of movies, talked a little bit about everything, man. We really did. So I really appreciate both of you guys tuning in. So. But anyway, guys, well, as I like to say on the videos, peace, adios, sayonara, and I will go and talk to y'all in the next video or the next stream or whenever. So I'm always gonna be posting something. So I'll talk to y'all next time, man. So y'all have a good one. Love you. Love you too, Eric. Love both of you guys, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much appreciated. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, adios, sayonara.